All right, you guys have fun with the sim. I hope you enjoy the sim. It is Tuesday. I know the art class. Rosie is signaling me wildly over there. My producer is signaling me over there. Um, yes, art class, art class. Oh, okay. Here's an art class for you. This is kind of wild. I don't know if you'll be able to do this, but you can try. Well, I would give you an art class, and I'll also give you a craft class. I want to give you a craft project that you probably will never do. But I'll give you a chance. The craft project first. Find the works to a clock. I'm not going to tell you how to go about this. Find the works to a clock. It should cost you about $15, $20 at the most for the works to a clock. This is a craft item, so you'll find it listed under craft probably. And it'll typically be battery operated, and it might even have a pendulum and so forth. Now, build a clock or something around it. You can use paper mache, you can use cardboard, you can use plaster of Paris, you can use wood, you can use metal, you can use plexiglass or acrylic. It can be very, very modernistic. It could be very, very old-fashioned. You can make anywhere from a cuckoo clock up to over to a Swedish modern steel and plastic wall hanger. I mean, whatever you want to do. Make a clock. Find the works and make a clock. Create a clock. I want you to find out how hard it is to do that. Now, the easier project I'm going to give you is to find or locate a waterproof box, tray, or pan or bowl, ceramic bowl, glass bowl, metal bowl, masonry bowl, or cast cement bowl, whatever. A bowl. And the bowl has to be waterproof. If it isn't waterproof, make it waterproof. Do so first. Before you do anything else, make the bowl waterproof. Then you're going to locate anywhere from 3 to 33 river rocks. These are Mexican typically. You find them in your gardening supply place. River rocks. They're black river rocks. You're going to put those inside your bowl or inside your pan or whatever it might be. Should be kind of a flattish pan, about 4 inches high, maybe at the most. Not a big bowl with wide, but you can that'll be okay too. Now you're going to put you're going to find 3 pieces of bamboo. You may use them any way you like, depending upon your skills. Up to 5, 6, 7. I'll let you use as many as 9 pieces of bamboo if you're going to make a spout, a dipping spout. Now you get yourself a little go to a hardware store. Any hardware store will do this. Will have this, or pet shop, and you're going to get a pump, the lightest, smallest pump you can possibly find, is what you want. And you want a little length of hose, a little length of clear plastic hose to come out of the pump. You're going to contain the pump in a piece of nylon mesh, so you can use a stocking. A ripped pair of pantyhose will work for this. You just take a little piece of the pantyhose and you wrap it around with rubber bands or whatever, or with ties, you know, and you wrap it around the motor, around the pump. You're going to put the pump, it's submersible. You're going to put the pump into the water. You're going to put the rocks on top of that. You're going to put the bamboo on top of that, and you're going to do whatever you like after that, on top of that or outside it, whatever it is. But those are the main elements, and then you're going to make a fountain from that. You're going to watch out about splash. It may not and must not splash outside the bowl even slightly. It can't even put a thin layer of film down outside the bowl. It has to stay completely within the bowl. All the water has to. All the water vapor has to, and so on. I mean, within reason, obviously. Of course, it gets in the atmosphere. So I'd like you to make a fountain. And that's going to cost you a total of about $30 if you are really, really thrifty, really, really careful. If you have some supplies around the house, it should cost you nothing or next to nothing to do this. Let's see. Also, we'll give you a drawing exercise, which is to go to Rocky's page and see that scene of Venice. And you do your own scene, water scene. Do a water scene in watercolor. That'll help you a little bit get through some barriers, I think.